probably just investigating the situation. And what's up?
I have a question to ask you.
Okay.
So, you probably know by now, you're probably the first one to know before the students, about the searching, the police officers searching.
They do that at every school.
They do, but if you refuse, you get suspended, correct?
Pretty much because it's just a random thing. It's a district policy. They
But
go through and do random
doesn't
searches.
it say?
Your classroom was randomly selected.
Yeah, mine was, and
You just happened to be in there that period.
Yeah, and I got suspended for
Yeah.
5 days.
But why would you refuse it? You don't have anything to hide.
I don't have anything. I told them they can search. Mr. Body searched my tablet and he searched my backpack. I didn't have anything to hide. I was telling them that. I just don't like to be searched.
Why did you get suspended then if you let him search?
Because he searched in his office. After
you wouldn't do it there with the
officers.
security officers.
But it says here in the book when I was reading it that the students have the right to, say no to things like that. You can read it.
Where does it say that students have the right to privacy and shall be free from unreasonable search, as well as seizure of personal property. These rights shall prevail unless there is a reason to believe that it is necessary to set them aside to protect the safety, health, and property of school students. To privacy of the personal possessions unless there is a reason on the part of the principal or his or her designee to believe that the students concealing weapon to be given prior notification of any searches except in case of emergency. This kind of sounds like...
Yeah, and no one was notified.
Students have a constitutional right to be protected from unreasonable searches by public school officials, which typically means invasive.
Yeah, like
you have to take your
going in.
Off.
Yeah, that.
And very personal.
There was a lawsuit against that.
Yeah, that's pretty much when unreasonable is italicized like that. That's pretty much what they're talking about. What we conduct is reasonable searches. They're just a simple check of your possessions, and they're not unreasonable.
None of the students were notified about the search.
Nope, you're notified at the time of the search.
Yeah.
It says prior notification. Yeah, that's interesting terminology. Honestly, we don't have anything to do with that. It's a district level.
Yeah.
They come through and randomize it, so we don't request it or they ask for it or anything. So I can't honestly, other than what this says, really answer your question. I just know the difference between reasonable and unreasonable, but to be given prior notification means searches except in case of emergency. I know they give you the notification letter at the time of the search, but I don't know.
Yeah, they barged in. They said, all right, guys, listen up. We're going to interrupt you with your assignment. We will be searching you guys. Get up. Or they said, put your hands on the desk. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. And they just kept talking. And I left my tablet. I kept it recording. I said, hey, no one touch my tablet. I'm going to have a recording just in case you guys say something. And then the lady officer touched my tablet. She turned off the video. And then they started yelling at me, and that's when I got upset. And then I treated them the same way.
Yeah, but I think you egg that on a lot.
I do. It's like a defense.
Well, you don't have anything to worry about. Use the metal detectors.
And I'm just trying to get updated with the rules and everything before, I say, okay, well, that's not right. Because I know somewhat of the rules.
I got to go to the courtyard. So
all right. I think you have someone waiting for you, by the way.
Mr. Andrews, we're going to have to walk and talk because we have a license.
We can talk later. Go ahead and do your thing.
I know, that's what I'm saying.